I can survive. It's like like in any movie. I mean, do you watch horror pretty frequently?
Yes.
Yeah.
Not as frequently as I'd like to, but I watch it. I
Okay.
don't not watch it.
I ever since I was a kid, I still do the thing like, would I have survived? Like, could I have lived? Like, I watched
Mm-mm.
Dune last night, and I was like, I'd have been dead a long time ago. First of all, I'm not a sand guy. I don't do well with
Okay,
sand, and
yeah.
it's like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I don't react well to being chased with a chainsaw, so I would be dead. Hmm.
Yeah. I have dreams where there's somebody after me, and I'm always stopping, and this is not a bit in my dreams to
Hmm.
like try to flick on a light switch, and the lights never turn on, and I get so distracted by that it's never a good
Is this an
outcome.
advertisement for the clapper? Do you have dreams that you're being chased by a murderer and you just can't get that light switch on? Have no fear, right,
But
when it
it's
comes to lights.
yeah. Like I think since middle school, it's been a theme in some of my
Right.
dreams where I try to get a light switch to go on and it just doesn't go. It is what it is, right? I mean,
It sure is. And speaking of segues,
oh,
hello everyone. Welcome to Win, Lose or Die during Spooktacular Day 1. It's great to see all of you. I've actually gotten some sleep. I don't want
you
to
do?
brag. I've gotten like 6 hours of sleep, which means I'm six
Woohoo!
hours weaker, according to the incredible mug that is available. There it is. The incredible mug that is available in the Sideshow Spooktacular kit, available at side.show/kit-tacular or side.show/ I think Spooky Kit also
Spooky
works,
kit.
right?
Yep.
Okay. Well, Missy, how you doing?
I'm pretty good.
You have become synonymous with murder in this game.
Murder,
Yeah.
murder, and death. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. We're gonna see what happens today, and I'm gonna right now wish everybody good luck before we even start.
And yes, good luck. And again, I would like to note, I wish we had like a safety banner here. Like my reactions are 100% genuine because I have no idea what this story is. I am also playing along, and I'm also trying to survive. I'm just trying to like I don't have to outrun Missy. I just have to outrun all of you. So,
True.
all right. So, welcome to Win, Lose, or Die. Really quickly, I'm going to explain this. This is a this is a survival choose your
Hmm.
own adventure game. Now everyone is going to get to play via our crowd per system. We're going to
Hmm.
give you the code to get into the game in just a second. Um, Now we're going to let everyone kind of funnel in. We're going to get as many people in here as we can because once the
Hmm.
game starts, you cannot jump in mid game.
Yeah.
You cannot. Now, because it's Spooktacular, and it's Missy, and it's win, lose, or die, as soon as you die or you answer wrong, you make the wrong choice, you're done. You're done. You're out of there. Now, we have a $300 dollar Sideshow Reward, 300 Sideshow $300 in Sideshow Reward pot. Like
Hmm.
I liked your analogy, but the pig in
Yeah,
Squid Game. Imagine that filled with Sideshow Rewards. That's just hanging above your heads.
it is.
Now, if two people win, you split it right in half. Now, if no one survives, which is pretty likely, everyone will be getting, I believe, $1 in Sideshow Rewards. So this is just how it goes. It's
Hmm.
Spooktacular. You know what? Sleep is for the weak, but we do have our main rule here: no sniveling. Meaning, we are human beings,
Hmm.
aside from Rob and Missy and Alex and all the people who make this on, the rest of us are not perfect. So, if anything happens, like say your phone times out and you lose, I'm sorry, I don't really know what to tell you. We're not going to start the game over. So, best of luck to all of you. Rob, let's bring up the code and show them where they can go and show them where they can now get ready. So, head over to sideshow.live, open up a new browser,
Hmm.
and when you get there, sideshow.live is the URL, and it's going to ask you for a code to enter for that particular room. The code is ST, like Spooktacular, WLD, like Win, Lose, or Die, and then NE for New England? I don't.
Or no escape.
No Escape. Oh, this is the title of the Win, Lose, or Die episode, written
Yes.
by Murderous Missy.
Hmm.
So that is the code to get into that. Once Missy sort of gives us the go ahead, we will start the game for everyone,
Hmm.
and it will prompt and good luck, everyone.
Yeah.
Again, Just answer correctly is all we're saying. It's real easy.
That's all it takes.
Mhm.
Just pick the right path.
Let's see. Someone said, "How about constant whining?" Constant whining is fine. That's a a step under sniveling, I'd say.
There
Whining,
is a very specific thing to sniveling.
emotional shuffling, also okay. No sniveling. Yes. Colin said it right. No sniveling is a hallmark of Spooktacular. It sure is. Siobhan Coleman says,
wonderful.
I do not got this. I don't know if you mean like you're psyching yourself out and you're saying like I don't got this or you don't understand. If you don't understand, no problem at all. Go to sideshow.live, enter that into a browser, and then when you get there, it's going to ask you for a code. It's going to look like this. It's going to look like that, but the step before that, it's going to ask you for a code. You enter the code STWLDNE, and you just hang out. We'll do the rest.
Yeah.
Oh, trust us, we're fluent.
I have things so tiny on my screen I can't even see them at this point because the important part is much bigger.
Yes. A new tab is okay. However you got to do it, multiple devices, whatever you got to do. And again, we do ask that you use your Sideshow email. So that is the email that is associated with your Sideshow account. If you don't have one, I don't really know what to tell you. You should just have one by now. It's a Sideshow event, but you can go make it real fast, like in the next 25 seconds.
Yeah.
So go do that really fast because if there are to be rewards given out during the show, if we send, like if you win a lottery for just the duration of Spooktacular, you don't have to email anyone. We will just put the rewards in your account using that Sideshow email. So if you don't use that Sideshow email, we can't give you rewards.
Yep. Hopefully people are getting signed in.
All right, Missy, how you feeling?
I'm feeling murderous today.
Ah, all right. Oh, hence
sneaky.
the name.
Hence.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
I don't know. And people are saying, you didn't email me the answers. I wasn't 1,000% sure of how this was going to end until pretty late in the game because sometimes you want to be a little sneaky.
All right. Well, we're moving on. We're going to start the game now.
Ready?
We now officially have more people playing than are
Awesome.
watching. So that's usually a good indication. So, Missy, without further ado, take it away.
All right. Okay, so welcome to No Escape. You are exactly where you don't want to be tonight, just outside the doors of a haunted escape house. Yes, the powers that be decided that combining a haunted house with an escape room would make for the perfect Halloween activity. You protested, but the majority won, and here you are at your own personal nightmare. While you love the challenge of an escape room, haunted houses have never been high on your list of activities that make you remotely happy. Your so-called friends are goading you to come closer, and you know there is no way you can just sit in the car, despite your desperate want to do so. You zip your hoodie up close to your chin, put your head down, and follow the other three through the door. Once inside, you are greeted by a teenager who did their best to look like the most bored zombie you've ever seen. Okay, you think to yourself, based on this first impression, it'll be lame and... Read and sign these, the teenager groans, interrupting your thoughts. Your friends begin scanning the page and sign their names on every blank they see. Seriously, you ask, waivers? It's dark and stuff, the teen says. We aren't at fault if you fall or whatever, or if you're allergic to one of the actor's soap stuff or something. You sigh and take the paper from his hand. Guys, you owe me for this. Your possibly former best friend Jordan makes chicken noises at you. This is your first choice. Do you look over the paper carefully to find all of the blanks before signing? Or do you skim for the blanks, sign your name, and move on?
Okay. Are you going to be detail-oriented and read every little bit? Or are you just going to skim it and move on?
Yep. Are you hunting and pecking for each blank? Or are you just kind of like,
We're good, Rob. Yeah. Someone said I look like a gangster. I don't know if that's true. Read first or... Oh.
I'm impressed that your headphones are like inside your hoodie.
Thank you. I'll do what I am most likely to do. Now, again, there are people out there who play the game and do the opposite of what Paul would do. So I'm telling you, what I would do is I would just sign. Now, the game did already start. Now, again, there is a bit of a delay, so there's about 30 seconds depending on where you're at. If you're on Twitch or YouTube, the delay is like 15, 20 seconds. It's not that bad. But Facebook is particularly a little longer. It's about 30 seconds. So there is a little bit. So, yeah, just keep your eye on your device and listen if you can. So that's what we say. Maybe open up a new tab. Even different browsers help. Anywhere that you can listen and do both is usually pretty helpful. So, someone says Paul looks like the guy that would get killed first. Absolutely. Oh, man. Like, I have never ever claimed to be like a survivor of this.
You should reach for higher things. You can survive.
I know. I need a higher love. Okay, so I believe most people here have begun answering. Now you said again. I think this is Jesse Don Cohen who helped with this. I'm not sure. It's either Alex or Jesse. The gift game, ridiculous. Again, it says. I think it says these bastards haven't updated their privacy policy. All right. So, does anyone read disclaimers? That was all Alex. I should have noticed by the Star Trek. Oh, hold on.
Yeah. It was getting warm in there.
Sorry, I was stuck there. All right. Here we go.
All right.
Let's see.
I need to know everyone's choices.
Let's see, what was the correct answer? Let's move it along here, Rob. Oh! Were they both correct?
They were both correct.
Man.
Whew. Everyone has survived the first question. I will say, don't forget what you chose.
Okay, I'm gonna write this down. I'm gonna make a bid for it. I'm gonna try. Normally I'm doing a bit. I'm gonna survive. Damn it, what did I choose? Skim. Oh, sign. Okay. So.
Okay.
All right.
So since everyone has survived that, shall we?
I think we should move on. And for everyone wondering, like, hey, I just got here and am I in the game? You can play. But again, you have to have been here from the start, or else CrowdPer will not sort of allow you to go towards the end. And we also have the data, so it's very similar. So once the game started, like we mentioned, you can't really do much after that. But Missy, let's move it along here.
All right. You hand the papers back to the teen, and you and your friends are directed to a door immediately to your left. A high-pitched scream and a thunk can be heard, and you grab Jordan's shoulder. "Are you going to do this the whole time?" he laughs. You don't get to answer before the door opens and your other two friends push you inside. You take a deep breath and mutter to yourself that this is just silliness and you'll be fine. "You might want to open your eyes," Jordan whispers. You open your eyes and you're in a room that holds nothing worthy of screams or thunks. In fact, the room hardly holds anything, least of all anything scary or even puzzle-like. The only things in the room at all are two identical mirrors. You look around the room and you see a light switch on the wall. Wanting all of this over as soon as possible, you walk over to the switch and put it in what you presume is the on position. One mirror lights up while the other darkens. Your pushier friends gasp as each of them glide their hand across the mirror, and both of their hands disappear within them. "Well, that's not cliche," you scoff, now regretting the $40 you paid to get in here even more. "Ooh, a mirror gag, how original." "Don't ruin it," Jordan laughs. "Try to have fun." "Fine, so let's pick which." Blood-curdling screams pierced the air. Your group has just become two. Being impatient, your pushy pals made a decision, though neither you nor Jordan saw which mirror they picked, and you couldn't see the speakers you were certain the screams came from. Will you choose the mirror of light or the mirror of darkness?
All right. Are we going mirror of light or mirror of darkness? Now it's called No Escape. And the first question was a wash because everyone survived that. So normally you can kind of play, start getting into Missy's head. Man, I don't know. I like all of my instincts are telling me to go mirror of light because it's a scary escape room. But I feel like there's more hiding in the dark than there is in the light, and I
Mhm.
think we just got started.
It wouldn't be any fun if it ended now.
All right, here we go. Question is live for everyone.
Yep.
Which mirror do you choose? A, the light, or B, the dark?
Yep.
Look at this. Look at this little rascal. He's
Oh!
scared. So if you're playing the game, I am going with the dark mirror. I'm going to
Okay.
do it. Yeah, I don't. Oh, man. I am so unconfident in all of my choices constantly with this game.
I can't promise that there's ever going to be any sort of rhyme or reason for anyone to sit and go, like, just, I can't even get into my own head. I'm not sure.
Oh, no. Okay.
Let's see. Looks like a lot of people are picking dark. Like, a
Yeah.
lot of people are picking dark.
Hey, I'm right sometimes, okay?
No, you're not getting a good vote of confidence.
No, I am not. No.
Love it.
Yeah, I don't really know what's happening, guys. If you're having an issue on your individual device, unfortunately we can't control individual devices. It's based on so many factors, but we can see that it's working for literally
a lot of people,
like hundreds and hundreds of people.
Yeah.
So I don't know what to say. Again, rule 1, no sniveling.
Yep. All right, looks like we have our answer.
So the correct answer was dark. Oh, okay.
Yep, dark was the way to go.
All right.
Those of you that chose light, I'm sorry. Do we want to tell them what their death is? Do we just want to do
Yeah,
All
let's
right.
hear the death. That's part of the
All
fun.
Right. The mirror of light. Knowing one of your friends a little too well, you figured she chose the path of light that let her stay within the light. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. You take Jordan's hand as well as a deep breath, and you step through the mirror into light so blinding that it burns. Literally. The both of you burst into flame, shrieking as your soul is ripped from your body.
Cheese and rice. This is why you got to read your waivers, folks.
Yes.
Read your waiver. Missy, are you a read every detail of a waiver type?
You know how Apple's always like, hey, and I'm just like, click. Like, I don't.
Oh, right. Okay.
I don't read, but if I were going to one of these places, yes, every single word.
Yeah.
Every single word. However, those of you that chose the mirror of darkness, let's continue our journey. I don't think I trust a lit avenue, you say, inspecting the darker of the two paths. Light would lead someone to think of safety, and here, I figure maybe it's like opposite day or something. Good enough for me, Jordan says. Hey, maybe they just lead to the same place anyway. Yeah, maybe, you agree, hoping that maybe they don't. You step through the darkness, and it suddenly feels like your shoulder blades are on fire. But the moment passes quickly. Jordan, you call, but you only hear your voice echo. Jordan? You hate that you're almost whimpering now. Not here, a voice answers. All alone. Mine. You swallow and feel sweat on your brow. Nice. Are you in community theater? Humor has always been a tool of deflection for you. Hey, come on. I get paid less than minimum wage at this gig, the voice answers. Your shoulders relax. Thank you for dropping the act. I hate these places. Then why come? Well, that's not important, is it? You recognize the sound of a match strike, and a small flash of light grows in front of your eyes. Don't be too frightened now, Minimum wage. I guess all the money goes to costumes like that, huh? Had you not known better, you would swear that an actual demon stood before you. Goat legs, horns, deep red skin, the whole deal. Something like that. He snaps his fingers and several more candles flicker to life, revealing a long table with a rotting feast upon it. Dinner? No thanks, you answer. I have enough plastic in my diet. You're so happy that they aren't pumping smells into this place. Very well, let's get on with this then, shall we? You nod in agreement. Find the trick amongst the treats and you can move along. Sounds easy enough. You inspect the table of faux rotting foods, and two things stick out at you. Pick and eat, says community theater guy. Crap, that paperwork probably said we had to eat stuff. Your new demon-looking pal nods, answering you. Okay, fine. Will you eat a strawberry or candy corn? So those are your choices.
I'm trying to think of like what I would find in the green room of a community theater because that's probably the thing that's going to keep me alive because it's what they also have. So, um, oh man, if you're playing the game, I think I'm gonna go off. I'm gonna go off Broadway, much like our performer in the story here, and I think I'm gonna go strawberry. I feel like candy corn is too on the nose for me. So, and someone says if you're toast, you're toast. First of all, way to be relevant because we're talking food. So if you are toast, yeah. If you lose, you are no longer eligible to win the $300 Sideshow Rewards, but you can keep playing.
Yeah.
I mean, you can keep playing the whole thing, but you're not eligible to win. Oh man.
So
okay.
I guess my question is, Paul, in general, do you enjoy candy corn?
It's not a joke. I'm a legit snack. Oh, I love that. Solid gif, Mr. Aronowitz. Oh, I'm out of focus here. All right, I'm going strawberry.
Okay.
I feel like it's the wrong choice. Sorry, Missy, you had asked a question. I apologize.
Yeah, so I just in general, because candy corn is just a hot button topic at Halloween. Are you a yes, he'll eat it, or no, it's like the scourge of candy?
It's never my first choice. However, I don't think I hate it. Like, I've definitely met people who will die on that candy corn hill on both sides of that argument.
Yeah.
I don't really care one way or the other. There are some, like, I've had, like, strawberry cheesecake candy corn, and I was like, that was delicious.
Yeah,
but, like,
I've never
normal
had any other
corn,
flavor. Just
that's
I've
probably
only had
good.
regular.
I would just much rather have either any other type of candy or any other type of corn. So, and Alex, so we have Alex Aronowitz and we have Rob behind the scenes making all of the show happen. Alex says, I will eat it all. I forgot that Alex likes candy corn. I feel like we've argued this live in front of people before. And Rob loves candy corn too, which it's okay. We said Rob was almost perfect.
I mean, I don't mind it. If I see it, I'm not going to be like, well, that's ucky, because no, my whole life. I mean, maybe it's just that I grew to like gross candy. I don't know.
I know what I'm about. All right.
Oh, how do we think we're doing there in the...
Frick. I think Alex has now pushed through the right and wrong answers. It looks like the incorrect answer was strawberry. I almost dropped an F-bomb. Dang it.
Very good way to hold yourself back. Yeah. So the strawberry was definitely not the correct choice here. You barely bite into the fruit, but you know something isn't right. Your throat begins to burn and you gasp for air. You crumble to the ground in seconds, dead.
Dang it.
It's not even an interesting death. You picked the wrong food.
Another reason why don't eat fruit. Don't eat vegetables. Eat what makes you happy. If fruit and vegetables make you happy, you're wrong. Eat candy instead.
Yeah.
All right. Now, Misty, before you give people the right answer, we move along with the story. A quick little update. We are down to 469 players out of about 1,800.
Wow.
It's more than half.
Darn
also, my
corn.
bad, guys. I told you don't listen to me. But, see, I'm dead. But when Missy rolls the story along, I can keep playing just to see how many times I would lose.
That's right. Because it's still fun. It's still
oh
a
my
story.
God, it's so much fun. All right, Missy. So let's go through the correct answer and let's move along.
All right. So those of you that picked candy corn, congratulations. The rejected Halloween candy of so many is the proper choice. For as soon as you start to chew, a portion of the wall opens, creating a new path for you. You turn to say something witty to the actor, but he's nowhere to be seen, and your head is in absolute agony. You stammer through the open passageway and come to a room that appears to be covered in generous amounts of corn syrup. The room is empty, other than 2 doors. Once your head calms a bit, you can tell that one lock is green, the other is purple. There's no mystery to solve exactly because there are keys hanging below each lock. It's simply a matter of choice. Will you unlock the green or the purple lock?
Damn. Green or purple lock? Okay, so I haven't really been keeping track of what's been going on. I'll be honest with But I know strawberries killed me. I
Yeah.
know that I don't read contracts. So
Yeah.
if anyone's out there looking for work, I like strawberries and I don't read contracts. I'm perfect. Now green or purple lock.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm trying to think of like the significance of them because I know Missy. Just so you guys all know, Missy is a fantastic writer and does not do anything on accident. So my guess is these choices were not made randomly for the colors. I know Missy, put your poker face on. I'm just I'm monologuing here with 800 of our closest friends.
Yes.
So okay, so purple or green lock.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with green because
Okay.
green means go, and purple is the color your face turns when you die, which I've already done. So I hope
Okay.
I'm not incorrect because I feel real smart right now.
I like it. That is
Okay.
sound reasoning to me if I were playing.
All right, everyone. Which lock are we choosing? I am gonna go with green, as in go ahead and survive. Purple is the color of death. Watch me just be wrong, and you're like, no, I was thinking of Ivan Ooze from the first Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Like, that's a great
Ooh.
marketing campaign. Dang it. All right. Purple for purple people eaters. That's
Okay.
nice. Okay.
I'm bouncing to see.
Someone said Paul Winkery, we better all go purple. That's probably, hey, man, you're playing the odds here. Playing the odds. Oh, man. Missy, it sounds like you had like an absolute freaking blast with this.
It was. I didn't know where it was going until it like took itself there. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Are we
All
good?
right.
You think?
So it looks like Alex has given us the right answer. The
Okay.
correct answer is green.
It was green.
So let's run people through the purple option.
All right. If you chose purple, I'm so sorry. The key fits, and you feel you've conquered yet another ridiculously easy room in this tedious place. You remove the lock and open the door. You feel a small sense of satisfaction, but that moment is short-lived. A flaming hound bounds through the doorway, knocking you down and dragging you through the doorway to the depths of the unknown. So, somebody
Yes.
said trick Hulk question.
I was
I'm
right.
not going to say they're wrong.
Oh, was it?
In my mind.
I was like, it's probably too on the nose, but then I also thought that about strawberries. Now look at me, I'm playing this from the afterlife.
Oh my. So a thing happened.
Yep, we are now down to 160 players. All right.
All right. So, hello, my survivors. Those of you that chose green, the lock falls onto the floor and the door opens. You experience terrible pain once more, this time directly in the center of your face. It passes just as quickly as before. You forget about it even faster as the scent of freshly baked cookies fills the air. Well, that's certainly unexpected. You made it! A plump woman in a witch costume smiles. Delightful! Oh, that other door is something truly awful. Am I ever going to meet back up with my friends, you ask? The woman turns to an oversized oven prop and laughs. Oh, I wouldn't worry about them, sweetie. She turns back to you and she has an axe in her hand. Now, we need to get you down to the right size. You scream and flee to the other side of the kitchen. Okay, this one's scary. There are 2 buckets on the floor, so while you feel bad for the actress, you're pretty sure you know what to do. Glancing down, you see that one bucket is filled with water, while the other is filled with what you are hoping is jelly. Will you choose the bucket of water or the bucket of jelly?
Okay, so we're going bucket of water or bucket of jelly. Huh. Okay. So, even though I've been trying to rationalize the irrational, as someone had put, I don't think I've got a grip on this yet. Like, I haven't, like with horror movies or anything, like, if anyone knows, like, okay, I've got it. I've got the reasoning here. I don't know if I do yet. So
Yeah.
I'm not really sure, and I'm definitely not as confident as I was in the green or purple. But just because I have not eaten today,
Okay.
I think I'm going jelly.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I like that, using no lunch yet as a reasoning tool. Okay.
Let my stomach lead the way.
Oh, I do that way too often.
Yes. Hey. Oh
Later, I'll
man.
tell you about the giant wheel of cheese I ate this weekend.
Those are all good words you just said. We're gonna get back into that. So, all right. Question is now live. I'm going with B, jelly. So do with that information what you will.
Yep.
I like. Look at all those buckets. Buckets on buckets.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, water does equal life, in my opinion. Thomas Chan says, I know, but I feel like
Yeah.
yes, but is it too on the nose? And I think I'm way overthinking this. I'm like outproducing myself here.
Yeah. It's hard sometimes. You want to be logical, and then you have to remember that, I mean, sometimes there's no logic. Sometimes it's just, it's spooktacular. So there's that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And sometimes the writer's like, let's flip a coin. You never know.
Steve Nara says, going with jelly, just because it's an odd choice, gonna stick with it.
Ha ba bum.
For our friends on the East Coast, that's because jelly is sticky. Sorry, I'm being temporal centric.
Like if somebody said water is acid. All right, I think, are we good?
Looks like Alex pushed through with the correct answer. The correct answer was jelly. All right, so let's walk us through why water is now not to be trusted in your daily life.
Well, this is an Oz. You throw the bucket of water on the woman and she laughs as she grows in size rather than melts. You tremble as her jaw opens in a grotesque manner and there is no way you can escape her reach. The good news is that you made a delicious appetizer. Water was not.
Nope.
Water was not the way to go.
Cheese and rice.
Yep.
Cheese wheels and rice.
Cheese wheels and rice. However, some of you, an okay number of you, did pick jelly.
Yeah, we're down to 71 people now.
Oh, that's not jelly. The woman, who you now feel differently about, explodes, and the drippings from the jelly begin to burn spots into the floor. Uh-oh. You realize what you always feared about these places as a child. This isn't makeup and special effects, and you must get out now. Your stomach twists and you fall to the ground, convinced your ribs are breaking. But you also see a light below you. Your pain subsides and you look around the room and see no other door than the one that brought you into this room, and you aren't going backwards. You need a tool to break through the floorboards, and you see 2 tools available. Will you use the witch's axe or an oversized metal spoon?
An axe or an oversized metal spoon?
Yep.
Okay. And then just so you guys know, Alex did put up who our survivors still were, so check your device there. I think it's already passed. But, there they are again. There's all 71 of you.
Okay.
You know what's nice? I don't recognize a lot of those names. We have a lot of people who are with us for a lot of these events. I don't recognize those names, which is good and bad, I guess, depending on if you really wanted that $300 reward.
And also maybe they're trying a new game for the first time. So
welcome.
That could be fun.
This is a fun one. All right, Alex is pushing the question through. Now, what tool will you all choose? The witch's axe or the oversized spoon? The right tool for
I wish I was playing
time
along.
for you. I know.
That'd be too many screens happening, and then it would just be it would be bad.
All right. I don't know why. Maybe it's because the timer was ticking down, but I went with witch's axe.
Okay.
Yeah, the axe is more murderous. And I don't know. I just got a gut feeling about the witch's axe here.
Yeah.
I do like that someone was saying that, this is incredibly difficult. It's like taking a coin, flipping it, 10 times and trying to get heads or tails all 10 times. Yeah, it's hard.
It is. It is.
Man.
I'm starting to get like a little nervous because it's good times, most definitely. But
all right, so Alex has shown the correct answer. The correct answer was the spoon. Damn. We are now down to 33 people, Missy.
Oh,
so
that's
let's
exciting.
For everyone else who died, all 40 plus, let them know what happened to them after they took the witch's axe.
Okay. You couldn't have better luck than to have an axe at hand, and you begin chopping at the wooden floor. You thrust the blade again and again, not paying any mind to what you may be chopping yourself into. A huge section of the floor gives way, and you fall directly into a pit of jagged bones. I mean, she's got to put her, her cooking trash somewhere, and
Right.
yeah. So sometimes the easiest answer or the easiest solution is not always the best way to go.
And now we have multiple ghost friends, much like our ghost friends that are sponsoring the show. So if you guys are lucky enough to make it to the end and win some of that sweet $300 in Sideshow Rewards, maybe you can purchase this. Rob, let's bring it up. The show today is sponsored by the Haunted Mansion Reaction Hitchhiking Ghost 3-pack collectible set by Super 7.
Yes.
Now, again, these are super great, especially if you are a Disney fan at all. I believe like the Haunted Mansion, like just overall, is probably one of people's most beloved rides, or even like properties or IPs within in general. So yeah, you can bring home the 3 hitchhiking ghosts. Go to side.show/WLD hitch right here. That is not the Will Smith hitch. It is a very different hitch. So WLD hitch, side.show/WLD hitch. And this is who is sponsoring our show today. These 3 gentlemen who now have a lot of friends, literally like 1,000 new friends. So
they'll never be lonely. They'll never be bored. There'll always be dinner conversation. It's
exactly.
Great. All right.
All right, Missy.
All right,
let's walk them through the correct answer.
Or metal spoon, people. I didn't make it a wooden spoon. I specifically made it a metal one. You carefully poke where the floor has turned to mush, and it isn't hard to push the flooring away. You work at a section wanting to see exactly what's below you. You've had enough surprises. The opening is big enough that you see a pit to one side and a dirt floor to the other. You scrape away a little more, and there is a door over just a bit further. You grab the bucket that contained the jelly and desperately shake the few remains next to your opening. The acid-like substance eats away more of the floor. You break away just enough to fit through and land with a softer thud than you expected on the dirt floor, almost as if you floated there. You quickly go to the door and find it unlocked. When you open it, you are faced with a forked tunnel. Will you go right or left?
You're the worst.
Yeah.
Like it's
like it's not even gee.
Yeah, I can't even
it's
really
just a direction.
Or are you doing a bit now? And it's not just a direction. Like you could think right as in you have the right to go ahead and die, or left like you will be left alive if you go left. I think I'm going left. I'm going left here, people. So, again, do with that information what you will.
I like that Alex just said that's really deep, Paul.
Thank you.
So you should just, try writing one of these, because, I mean, you could totally just
it would be terrible.
Use your philosophies and just do it.
Yes, my super deep philosophical insights into the choices between right or left, which is really what people are here for with Win, Lose, or Die, not your incredible stories.
I'm hoping everybody survives. That's what I'm hoping.
I hope so. Hey man, whatever people pick, that's not on me. Don't you put that curse on me, Ricky Bobby. I don't know,
I'm
man.
not acting sinister, Kurikatsu. I'm just reading my story.
I guess it's just me.
Fine.
Just vibing. All right, I believe Alex has now officially shown what the correct answer is. The correct answer is right.
Yep.
So us, lefters here, will you please let us know what happened?
Yes. You head to the left and your senses haze. You notice a green mist is filling the tunnel. You hear a familiar song in the scuttling of crabs. The world goes dark. So somebody did say in the last story, this was the direction, and this is a callback to the last story, but I went opposite.
The song and the crabs. Wow. We got to tune in.
Nice. Those of you who went right. I don't know how many of you went right, but at least some of you did, because
there's 14 people left.
Oh, all right. We got 2 weeks worth of people. Taking out your cell phone, you use it as a flashlight and carefully make your way down the tunnel to the right. You feel itchy all over, so much so that it's maddening. But like every other strange sensation you've had, it passes and you quickly forget about it. You've come so far. You recognize the voice of the thing you formerly thought was a thespian, and you freeze where you are. No, don't stop. You must keep going. You passed my last test. I don't wish you harm. You will have another choice soon. You must go up. What are you? It's coming, child. Run! A strange mist begins to flow into the entrance you took to this part of the tunnel, and you could swear you hear pop music. You run as fast as you can, and you hear something scuttling behind you. You swear your feet are leaving the ground, and you've never run so quickly. You come to a dead end where one ladder goes up and the other down. How much do you trust the advice of a demon? Do you go up or down?
Oh, man, with the directions again. Okay. Demon.
Yeah.
I feel like the demon doesn't know what's up, and I mean that as much as I can. First of all, demon, got you. Second of all, like I feel like the demon is more comfortable going down below because that's where demons like to kick it.
Right.
So I don't know. I'm thinking. Up. I'm going up.
But what was the GIF? Alex said the GIF was for me, and I don't know what it was.
Oh, okay. There you go. It's there now. Up or down?
Yes! Okay, Labyrinth. That is perfect and lovely and makes me extremely happy. Thank you, Alex. Oh, now I wish I could have, ripped that off, but that would have been bad, and that's bad and lazy writing. Don't do that.
Yes, DVS. This is gray hair. This is just from the stress of this game. My goodness. Oh, okay.
Anyone
I chose
who
up.
hates that GIF, you are no longer my friend.
Someone's just like, first of all, I'm really excited that we were friends before this. I did not know.
Yes, we were, and now we're not.
But now you are no longer friends.
So
it's all right.
sorry.
It's a nightmare for Missy come Christmas time with all 700 of your closest friends here.
Yes. I think. I don't know. I just got confused.
I know.
Are we going up or are we going down?
All right. Alex has now shown the correct answer. The correct answer is up.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
How many people are still? What do we have?
8. Not too bad.
No.
But it's still about half.
Happy.
Still about half.
All right. So those of you that went down, not trusting the demon's advice, you choose the ladder going down further into this nightmare. You descend further and further, impossibly so. The air grows warm and you hear a rumbling. The light above you disappears as a giant creature closes its lips. Down was bad.
Followed my gut. I mean, it doesn't help. I followed my gut during the strawberry thing but it helped me with the jelly. So in other words, I'm useless. All right. Well, those who chose the correct answer, like this freaking ghost, where does going up take us?
All right. Dropping your cell phone, you climb rung by rung, your arms and legs burning, but your hands feel oddly strong and they never lose their grip. Once you reach the top of the ladder, you emerge into a room that your eyes can't quite focus on, but you can see a metal hatch can be closed over your latest escape route. Okay. You slam it shut and rotate a bar over it, securing it tight. Your head is spinning. Your breath is ragged, but your vision is clearing. You're in a bedroom. A bedroom filled with the things that haunt your thoughts, clowns and cracked dolls, and another mirror. You may as well be back at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Light or dark? The truth-telling demon is beside you. Neither, you answer. There's no point. Besides, there's only one mirror. Ah, but there is a point. Light or dark? So, this time around, are you going to choose light or dark?
Okay. I'm here for you people. Well, the 8 of you that have survived. The correct answer last time was dark. It was the dark mirror
Mhm.
because the light mirror got you burned up like a vampire.
Yeah.
Now,
Crispy critters.
crispy critters, yes. Now, we have gone up, so now we are closer to the light. I think if we go dark, it sends us back down to like that demon that ate like 8 of you. Oh man, I know it seems a little on the nose, but I feel like I don't know. I'm so nervous.
Go with your gut. Go with your
Dark.
gut.
I'm going the dark mirror again.
Okay.
I feel like the light is again. It's too obvious, but obvious is right sometimes. All right, I'm going with the dark mirror. All right. Oh, Nosferatu. All right, everyone. Good luck to the 8 of you. Remember, what question are we on? We're on question 9. So you've
There's
got
only one more after this.
to survive this one. You just got to survive one more.
Mhm.
All right. So yeah, I'm hoping some people win this. That would be awesome.
It would be. I'd actually be really happy.
Yeah, me too.
Just
I don't
for
think
like a little bit though.
so far, I don't think we've ever had more than one person win. We've had someone win, but it was one person won
Oh wow.
the whole thing. I don't.
That's awesome.
Unless I'm mistaken, I don't think everyone's won all of them. I have died. So luckily Thomas Chan said, "Are we keeping count of how many times I've died?" I've died 3 times, so it's not all smooth sailing here. But I'm over 500. So
Okay.
all right. So I answered dark. Son of. Alex gave everyone the correct answer. The correct answer is actually light.
Mm-hmm.
So Missy, for the one person who did not survive, tell that person and myself what happened when you chose the dark mirror again.
You walk toward the mirror and it stays dark as it sucks you inside a cold, dark void enveloping you for all eternity.
Well, that was right to the point. That's fair. I deserve that.
Yeah, just it was. I mean, basically at that point, you've given up and.
Yes, one person got clapped. Yeah, they got ganked.
All right, my 7 survivors. You are coming up to your very last decision. You chose the light. The mirror brightens and you begin to tremble. Then you scream. The strange sensations you felt at every correct decision made a kind of grotesque sense now. Every choice that led you further to the end also transformed you. Horns jut from your head, wings from your back. Fur covers your skin. Your eyes are black and your hands are those of a beast.
Okay.
You beat the house by killing one inside. Now you are to replace it, the demon tells you. The house takes the pain away after a short time and doesn't let you have enough sense to feel what's truly wrong. Like I said, you whisper, there was no point to choosing. Well, there is one teensy-weensy loophole. The demon snapped his fingers, and with a burst of flame, a paper appears in his hand. Let's take a look, shall we? How carefully did you read this before you entered, Did you look over the paper carefully to find all of the blanks before signing, or skim for the blanks, sign your name, and move on? So we are circling back.
But, okay, sorry. I was spinning because a spinning brain is a working brain. Okay, but the first time, both answers were correct.
Mm-hmm.
But we have to just be mindful of what we chose. So this time, there are legitimate consequences. Mm-hmm. So, damn. I mean, I'm going to just go with what I chose originally, is I just, like, skimmed over it. I didn't read all the details because it's just not true. Yes. Terms and conditions.
Love it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man. And,
yeah.
Oh, and for everyone out, let's see, when is it? Don't miss Amy's Win, Lose, or Die episode on Wednesday at 11 a.m. Oh, it's with me. Hey, I get to do this again with all of you guys, so that's fun. I'll just stress eat now. All right. So, did you skim it or did you read it very carefully? Answer is there. I mean, did you read before you signed it? Absolutely not. No, I did not.
I'm like, I'm getting sweaty.
Yeah, you get nervous. Like my hands are clammy, and I am very nervous.
My feet were freezing, so again, we're over here on the East Coast, so I put on my cabin socks, which are really thick, and now I'm regretting them.
Oh no!
Oh, that's fantastic.
Alex and Rob are also sweating. Was that Alex? It was Alex is sweating backstage as well to see who has survived. If 7 of you survive, you split $300 in Sideshow Rewards. That's not bad.
No, it's not.
That's a number. So.
That is a number.
Oh. It's about $42 in Sideshow Rewards there. So, so it looks like there was a correct answer here. And it was, did you read before you signed? I chose no, because I didn't, and I won't. I refuse to. And the correct answer was no. One survivor. Oh, wow. What a bummer for all of you.
I'm sorry, but also I'm kind of super happy.
Me too. That is insane. Okay, so congrats to Smith K1221. If you are here, please say, I am here, that is me. Please, please, please.
Yeah, please be here. Please don't not be here.
Yeah, we were joking backstage about the the piggy bank from Squid Game. I assume at least some of you know what we're talking about.
Yes.
And every time there's people going, you hear bling, 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 just the cash being dropped in. Let's see. Oh.
Yay!
Congrats, Kevin. Oh my Lanta, man.
Let's see how you didn't die and then how you managed to stay alive.
Yes, please.
All right. I'm sorry to the other 6 of you, 7 of you, I think. When you chose to look over the paper carefully to find the blanks does not mean that you read anything. The demon presents you with the paper you signed before entering this house of horrors and turns it to the back. Here, he says, pointing next to the last place you signed, the tiny print. You take the paper and read aloud. I hereby give my soul to replace the monster and or monsters I have slain. I shall remain as I am for eternity or until my demise is met. Always read the fine print, child. I should have known better. I was once a lawyer. He put his hand on your shoulder. Let me show you around.
Missy's got some stuff to say about lawyers.
However, if you are our lone survivor and you skimmed for the blanks.
Talking to you, Kevin.
You signed your name and you moved on, so you weren't super diligent. The demon smiles at you, his ghastly teeth somehow less terrifying. You didn't sign! You didn't sign! He nearly dances a jig. What? I did. Yes, all the boring bits, but not the important one. You're free! He hands you the paper and points out a blank that is indeed without signature. I thought it was a joke. No joke at all, I fear. Your friends didn't pay attention, simply signed so they could come in. But you, once you go through that door, you will be as you were. And of course you won't remember. The secret can't be set free for all to know. You don't hesitate and you use your leathery wings to carry you to the door faster than you've ever gone in your life. The moment you pass through the threshold, you fall to the ground and you see that Jordan is waiting for you. He runs to you, relief on his face. I was lazy. I missed a place to sign. You shake your head, the memories of the house already fading fast. It was the only part I actually read. And you survived.
Nice. Yes. Rob, the moral of the story is a little warped here. Sure. But the point of the story, don't read anything. Just sign it. You'll be fine. We promise. Wow.
It was spectacular. It did not have to be perfectly clear either way. And former teacher here. Directions are normally important, but every
Yep.
so often.
You just say, whatever, dude, I'm off the clock.
Yep.
So, congratulations to Kevin. Now, talking to just you there, Kevin. I mean, we've got your information anyways, but please email social@sideshow.com with what you won, where you won it, address, phone number, and please try to do it from the email that is associated with your Sideshow account. And please give us 7 to 10 business days to get that into your account. Usually Alex and whoever is helping him with that is much quicker, but it can take that long because he is helping put on an entire show called Spooktacular right now. So 7 to 10 business days. Congratulations, Kevin. Seriously,
Congratulations. Dude. That's so exciting.
You have made over 1,900 enemies. And isn't that fun? Isn't that what Spooktacular is all about?
Fun.
Welcome to the team. Seriously, great job. Missy, what a story.
Thank you.
Lord, I way overthought this. I'm usually pretty invested. I'm invested in all of them, but this one I was like, I really want to survive. So you know what? I'm calling it now. I'm surviving. I'm going to win the $300 in rewards during Amy's story.
Okay.
So don't even play, everyone. No, please play. All right. Well, Missy, thank you so very much. Super producer Rob, super producer Alex, thank you guys for doing all the heavy lifting. Now, coming up, let's see.
Yeah.
We've got a show at 1 that is with myself and the incredible Dacre Stoker, who is the great-grand nephew of Bram Stoker, the writer of the original Dracula, and of course, he is one of the sole proprietors of the Stoker estate. We're just going to get to know him and hang out. And if you guys have any burning questions about Dracula or Bram Stoker or anything, please come in. It is a live interview that is at 1 o'clock with myself, with Autumn, with Dacre. We are super excited. He's got some incredible books out there that you guys can read. I believe the only officially licensed sequel to the original Dracula book as well. So an incredible writer, an incredible dude. So we're super stoked to get to interview him. Then at 5, we've got that Sideshow show. And then, after 5 o'clock, that's it. Definitely won't be anything else happening. Promise. Everything will be super chill all the time.
I'm actually thinking about going to nap.
Oh, yeah.
Is that cool?
Would.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, I would. Everyone, Dracul. Yes, thank you. Everyone take a beat, relax, and we'll see you at 1 and 5. There's nothing else happening. We can't. Someone noticed it. Yeah, did you see the bat hanging from there? And there's also one on Batman here.
Oh, just yeah.
There you go.
It blends
in
beautifully.
Yeah, that looks like it's on purpose. He's like, what am I supposed to do with this? But all right. Thank you guys all so much for watching. I hope you guys had some fun. Luckily, we've got 2 more Win, Lose, or Dies if you had a lot of fun. Again, I think there's a thing about liking a video, like the video. I'm sure Autumn promised you guys the world. So like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Definitely hit the notification bell during Spooktacular. Again, thank you to everyone involved in making this show happen. Thank you guys for playing. Thank you, Missy, did I get this right? Thank you, Missy, for putting the story together and reading it expertly. All right, folks. See you at 1. Have a great day. And don't forget to let your geek side show.